The goal is to let people have a day to try different things with the street, use it differently. It's our most abundant public space. They can use it for children's play, for street parties, for events, for art. It's a way of letting people try things that they might want to make more permanent over time. Well, I think at the beginning of the pandemic, we really saw just how much space is devoted to roads and parking because there weren't any cars on the roads. And in London alone, there's 6.8 million parking spaces. So I think we really became more aware when the cars were not on the streets at the beginning of lockdown of this massive over-allocation of very high-value urban land to parking and also to roads. And I think people have really also appreciated that we need more space to move around safely.
Oh, the level of traffic, it's insane. There's always traffic. If you need to get a bus, you will always be late. The buses are always late. And if you live in zone 1 or 2, it's really complicated because you can actually, like in your house, you can see there's a lot of pollution.
I think we should follow the Parisian example, and they're looking towards having a sort of car-free city. I think ultimately London should be trying to follow that example.
For most of the population, it's actually, it's your accumulation over long periods of time that leads to the harm. So one day might be quite symbolic. It might lead to some reductions, particularly at the roadside for that day, and that might bring some benefits for particularly susceptible populations. But for most of us, only one day's improvement in air quality won't make much difference to us. By having fewer vehicles moving around, that is a significant contribution to improving air quality. And the reason why kind of no traffic days that are going to be significant in the future is even when we have a fully electrified vehicle fleet, those electric vehicles will still generate the particles from friction, the wearing of the tires on the road, the stopping and the starting and so on. So we have to be realistic that electric cars will reduce all of the emissions that occur currently from tailpipes, but they're not pollution free.